This week's tragic loss of a young schoolboy in our constituency has left us all horrified. My sincere condolences go to the affected family, and Fiona Hislop MSP raised the issue in the Scottish Parliament.
First Minister, there is a family from my constituency who are facing unimaginable heartache as the son they sent to school this week tragically died. I won't speculate on the causes while the authorities investigating are yet to report, but can the First Minister reassure me that any lessons from this will be shared, and will he, as I'm sure we would all want to do, extend his condolences to this grieving family who need privacy, particularly from the media at this painful time, and to the wider school community?
This week, poverty was the main theme. I firmly believe that addressing poverty requires a whole-of-government approach, joined-up policy making and full powers of independence. At Health Questions, I raised concerns over new research.
Kidney Research UK has published a report on the health economics of kidney disease, predicting a terrifying rise over the next 10 years. And as we know, uncontrolled diabetes is the biggest cause, with Diabetes UK noting disproportionately those from poverty and those from South Asian and black ethnic backgrounds are most at risk.
The undeniable link between health inequality and poverty is often overlooked by UK ministers who dismiss preventative health measures as being matters for the Treasury.
Surely this is a matter for joined-up government, and instead of putting more pressure and costs on the NHS, what are ministers doing to persuade their Treasury colleagues to look at a more cost-effective preventative measures like making skin products more affordable?
And I further highlighted the impact of poverty in a debate on obesity and liver disease.
The predominant driver in all these factors is, of course, what we do eat, which is in turn shaped by our environment. For example, many who are living in poverty, eating healthy food is very much a secondary consideration to just eating at all, or even, heating the home. Access to healthy food should be a right, not a privilege for all.
Unfortunately, as Mary Black underscored at this week's PMQs, the UK government's priorities are elsewhere.
This government plans to cut taxes for the richest, spend £6 billion imprisoning people fleeing war and persecution, and has lost £21 billion to government fraud throughout this pandemic. Is the view from the Prime Minister's luxury helicopter so skewed that during a cost of living crisis he thinks this is what people's priorities are?
Regrettably, UK parties are overly focused on their pro-Brexit stances and competing in the anti-migrant rhetoric. Real change will only come with independence. Gala days and civic events have begun, with Bathgate Procession and Turfickan Gala Day enjoying great weather. I hope upcoming local events in other communities share this luck. For advice or visits to local groups or businesses, contact me on 01506 654415 or email martyn.day.mp@parliament.uk. And until the next time, stay safe.